Hello and welcome back to Word Unlocked. I'm Jake.
And I'm Sarah. And today's word is one that I think almost everyone feels. Every week. Maybe every day. It is a feeling in your body. A feeling in your mind. A feeling that something bad might happen, even when nothing bad is happening yet.
Yes. And here is something interesting about today's word. It has two meanings. One is about worry and nervousness, and one is actually about excitement and eagerness. Same word, two very different feelings.
So today we learn both, and we learn exactly how to tell them apart. Jake, the word please.
Anxious, anxious. Let's learn it.
So anxious means worried, nervous. You feel like something bad might happen. Your heart beats faster. Your stomach feels tight. You can't fully relax. That feeling, that is feeling anxious.
For example, you have a big exam tomorrow. You studied, but you are still nervous. You keep thinking, what if I forget everything? What if it goes wrong? That worried, nervous feeling, that is feeling anxious.
And the second meaning, anxious can also mean very eager, very impatient. You want something to happen. You have been waiting a long time. You are ready. You want it now. That strong, impatient eagerness, that is also anxious.
For example, you have been working on a project for 6 months. You are ready to show it to the world. You can't wait. You are anxious to launch it. Anxious here means eager, impatient, ready.
Two meanings. Context tells you which one. Let's look at the chunks.
Feel anxious or getting anxious. These describe the internal feeling, the worry building up inside you, in your body, in your mind.
Feel anxious is about right now. I feel anxious about this meeting. The feeling is here, present, real.
Getting anxious is about a process. The feeling is building, growing. I am getting anxious about the deadline. It started small, but it is getting bigger.
And here is something important. Feeling anxious is very normal, very human. Almost everyone feels anxious before something big, an exam, a presentation, a difficult conversation, a flight, a first day at a new job.
It doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means you care about the outcome. You want it to go well. And that caring, sometimes it shows up as anxiety.
The feeling is telling you this matters to you. That is not a bad thing. It is information.
Chunk 2. Anxious about something. This means you are directing your worry at one specific thing. You know what is making you nervous. You can name it.
For example, she is anxious about her results. The results, that's the specific thing. Not everything in life, just this one thing. She's anxious about it.
Or, I'm anxious about flying. Flying is the specific source of the nervousness. Not about the holiday, not about the hotel, just flying. Anxious about flying.
Anxious about is very useful because it is precise. You are not just generally worried, you are worried about a specific thing, and naming it helps, because when you can name the thing, you can think about it more clearly.
I'm anxious about, and then name the thing. Simple, clear, honest.
Chunk 3. Make someone anxious. This is when something outside you causes the feeling. A situation, a person, an object. Something in the world around you creates the anxious feeling inside you.
For example, waiting for news makes me anxious. The waiting, that situation, creates the feeling. You can't control the waiting, and the not knowing makes you anxious.
Or, large crowds make him anxious. He goes to a big event, many people everywhere, and something about that environment makes him anxious. The crowd makes him anxious.
Or, that sound makes me anxious. Maybe a specific sound, an alarm, a certain notification. Something about it creates an anxious response in your body. That sound makes you anxious.
Make someone anxious is useful because it shows a cause and effect. This thing makes this feeling. Clear, direct, and helps you understand your triggers, the things that make you anxious.
Chunk 4. Anxious to do something, or anxious for. And now we have the second meaning. Eager, impatient, ready, wanting something to finally happen.
For example, she is anxious to hear the results. She is not scared. She is ready. She wants to know. She has been waiting. She is eager. Anxious to hear means very eager to hear.
Or, the team is anxious to get started. They have prepared. They are ready. They want to begin. They are impatient. Anxious to get started means very eager to get started.
Or, I am anxious for the weekend. You have had a hard week. You are ready for rest. You want the weekend to arrive. Anxious for means eagerly waiting for.
So, how do you know which meaning? Worried or eager?
Context. Look at the full sentence. Anxious about the exam? Worried, because exams are stressful. Anxious to launch the product? Eager, because launching is exciting. You have been working hard, you want it to happen.
Anxious about, usually worried. Anxious to or for, usually eager.
That is the simple rule. Anxious about, worry. Anxious to or for, eagerness.
And the fifth chunk, an anxious wait, or an anxious moment. Here, anxious is an adjective. It describes a period of time, a moment or a situation that is full of nervous tension.
For example, it was an anxious wait. You are waiting for something important, and the waiting is not calm. It is full of tension. Every minute feels long. Every sound makes you jump. That is an anxious wait.
Or, there were a few anxious moments. During an important event, a presentation, a performance, a sports match, something went slightly wrong. Everyone held their breath. Those seconds of tension, those were anxious moments.
An anxious wait, an anxious moment, an anxious hour. You use this to describe the time itself, the atmosphere during that time, not just your feeling, but the quality of that whole period.
And everyone understands exactly what you mean because everyone has experienced an anxious wait. That feeling of, please, just let it be okay. Okay, story time. My first story is about getting anxious? Tell us. A few years ago, I had to give a speech in front of about 100 people. I had prepared well. I knew my material, but the week before, I started getting anxious. Small at first, just a little nervous feeling. Then bigger. Then bigger.
The anxiety growing day by day?
Yes. By the night before, I was very anxious. I couldn't sleep well. My mind kept going through the speech again and again. What if I forget a section? What if my voice shakes? What if nobody laughs at the part that is supposed to be funny?
All the what-ifs.
All the what-ifs. And then the morning of, something interesting happened. About 30 minutes before I went on stage, the anxiety changed. It was still there, but it felt different. Less like fear, more like energy. My body was ready, alert, awake.
The anxiety became fuel.
Yes, the nervous energy became performance energy. The speech went well. People laughed at the right moments, and after, the anxiety completely dissolved. Remember that word?
Dissolved, episode 35.
The word unlocked universe. But the lesson, getting anxious before something important is normal. Sometimes that nervous energy is just your body preparing, getting ready. Don't fight it. Use it.
My story is about anxious about something, and it is a very specific anxiety. I am anxious about phone calls, not text messages, not emails, phone calls.
Really? Phone calls specifically?
Phone calls specifically. With emails and messages, I can think, I can read, I can take my time. But a phone call, it is live, fast, and I feel like I have to respond immediately. And what if I don't understand something? What if there is a silence?
The pressure of the live conversation.
Yes. So for a long time, I was anxious about making phone calls. I would write the whole conversation in my notes first. Every possible thing I might need to say before calling.
You prepared a script for every phone call.
Every important one. And slowly, with practice, the anxiety about phone calls got smaller. I made more calls, they went okay. And okay became normal, and normal became comfortable.
Anxious about something specific, and then gradually that specific thing became less scary.
Yes, the more you do the thing that makes you anxious, the less anxious it makes you. Usually.
Anxious has two meanings. The first, worried and nervous. Your body and mind are tense. You are worried about something that might go wrong. The second, eager and impatient. You have worked hard. You are ready. You want the thing to finally happen.
Your 5 chunks. Feel anxious or getting anxious. The internal feeling of worry building up in your body and mind. Anxious about something. Directing your nervousness at one specific thing you can name. Make someone anxious when a situation, person, or thing creates the nervous feeling in you. Anxious to do something, or anxious for, the eager meaning, wanting something to finally happen, and an anxious wait, or an anxious moment, describing a period of time that is filled with nervous tension.
Your homework today. Think of one thing you are anxious about right now. Name it. Say it clearly. I am anxious about blank. Just naming it makes it smaller. Just having the word gives you more control over the feeling.
And think of one thing you are anxious to do, the eager meaning, something you have been working toward, something you are ready for, something you can't wait for. Feel that feeling too. That is also anxious, and that kind is exciting.
Both kinds of anxious are real. Both are human. Both are okay.
Thanks for listening to Word Unlocked. See you next time.
Stay curious. Name your feelings. Later.